What's up, my friends? We're out here riding the old Schwinn hardtail, and got two reasons. One reason, I blew up my wheel on my Spire yesterday, so that's not been replaced. Another thing, I've been meaning to take this down some more gnarly trails and see how I can do. Now, I don't have knee pads on. I'm just wearing regular clothes again. Obviously have the helmet, that's a non-negotiable. But my thought process with the knee pads was to force myself to be a little more chill with this. But real quickly, here are the upgrades I've made on the Schwinn. It's not straight out of the box. We have replaced the wheels with Maxxis. It's DHR2 in front and back because I got a deal, and frankly, I wasn't setting this up for enduro riding. I've got a P&W dropper on here, P&W range bars, P&W components, oversized loam grips. I can't remember the brand on these. Upgraded hydraulic disc brakes. Just slap those on. They are just 2-piston, so I am a little worried about brake fade. And then a RockShox Judy TK Silver. Yeah, silver I think is right on there as well. The pedals are P&W range pedals also. Some nice decals, so you can hardly tell it's a Schwinn. And shortened stem, but this is just a wake stem from Amazon. They're like $10, so it's not anything crazy. New headset there as well. And last thing, box components, 8-speed shifter, so I could use the same cassette. I only had to purchase the derailleur and the actual shifter, so pretty cheap upgrade on that. But we're gonna ride down Pinwheel, which gets pretty steep, so I'm gonna kind of pick my way down. I'm gonna have to be pretty careful with choosing lines and things here, and we'll see how this bike performs. It's far less slack than my Spire, so that might be a little wild on this steep stuff. And then obviously it's a hardtail, so I'll be a little more cautious on the jumps and the chunky stuff. Ooh. So far feeling good. Feet aren't all the way on the pedals. I can really feel the trail. I only have 120 millimeters of travel right now, and I am used to 170 in the front and the back. The brakes are definitely not as strong as well. Woo! Woo! I've never been able to clear that one, because it usually doesn't have enough speed. That time I just made a business decision. All right, that's most of the super gnarly, although there is some after this jump too that gets pretty steep. This used to be a gap. I think I may have cleared it. Probably would have been a little short. I really love this section of the trail. I'm gonna really try to modulate my speed though, because these brakes just are not as strong. This has kind of gotten super washed out. It was a little weird. It's very silty right there. All right, Some more steeps coming up again. I'm a little hesitant to just let it go because I don't really think I can rein it in. One thing I've noticed when I ride the hardtail is that I am always super in attack position. I think because I'm, on my toes, so to speak. Oh, let's see if I can clear this out. But I'm always super low and aggressive in attack position. Kind of because I know I gotta absorb all the mess. I think I said mess just because I'm clearing this out. I gotta absorb all the chunk though. And like, I'm very keenly aware of the trail, we'll say. All right. Get a start here. Woo! Stick ready to attack me. All right, hey, that went quite well. One thing I failed to mention, the chain slap is pretty bad because that chain stay is super close to where the chain rests. I had and the derailleur actually has pretty good clutch, but it slaps on that metal chainstay. I had a neoprene sleeve on it, I took it off, and I lost it, and this bike is actually pretty quiet when I have that on. So I'll have to find that again. Sorry about all the chain slapping, but I was pretty impressed with how they did. This gets pretty steep. I'd love to have 4-piston brakes, but this is just not what I ride this bike for, so it's not super necessary to make that kind of an upgrade, but cool. Cheers guys, catch you on the trails.